Lexus is keen on fleshing out the F-Sport lineup, and they've even applied it to the large granddaddy of their lineup, the original LS. This is the LS 460 F-Sport, which means it's the sportiest LS we offer at the moment. And we've got a bit of a mixed bag here for a couple of reasons. We like their F-Sport efforts in general. The GS F-Sport we've reviewed previously. It's a great driving machine all around. Here we have what is predominantly a comfortable luxury cruiser, and they've half attempted to make it sporty, half attempted to retain that comfort, and I'm just not positive that you can successfully have both. But let's talk about a few things here. Powering this car is the same exact engine that's in every other LS 460. That is the 4.6 liter V8, naturally aspirated, and that's a bit where Lexus falls flat on this one. Whereas all the competition has gone to forced induction engines to get huge power numbers, Lexus is still sitting with a naturally aspirated V8. And they haven't even bothered to really do much tuning to it because we're still making the same 386 horsepower and I believe 367 pound-feet of torque. So not huge numbers by standards for 2014. And as you can see, there's not much to look at under except for a lot of plastic. So the bigger problem is though really that there's just not a lot of torque. And Lexus, like I said, has lagged behind Mercedes, Audi, BMW. Everybody has gone to turbos or superchargers, whatever it may be, and Lexus hasn't chosen to follow them in that direction yet, and so as a consequence they are at the back of the pack on power here. Now it is tied to a competent 8-speed automatic transmission, but it's actually, even in its sportiest modes, not a very quick reacting transmission. Now one area they have exceeded my expectations here are in terms of the brake package. We have Brembo 14.8-inch front disc brakes with 6-piston calipers, and they're framed very nicely behind 19-inch forged alloy wheels with summer tires. So tire, wheel, brake package has been significantly upgraded, and it works just fine. There's a quick response to the brake pedal, no dead mushy zone or anything like other LSs have had in the past, so good news on that front. The rest of the car really doesn't look much different than your normal LS, which is to say it's not very daring in any particular area. They have added this little bit of fake diffuser fins down here, like I said, the wheels, and then you've got that Lexus corporate front end, which works pretty well at these large size LS sedans. It's proportionally, it works well enough, and the dark finish looks pretty good, framed with chrome and everything, so we can even get past that, whereas we normally don't like it. But the problem gets to be in the driving mode. When you expect this to be a sporty sedan that appeals to an enthusiast driver, you can use the center console selector to choose from comfort, normal, sport, and then sport plus modes. However, even in sport plus mode, this thing is just not competent in quick maneuvers through tighter back roads. Now it does do a decent job keeping the car flat, whereas otherwise it would really have some roll to the suspension. So if you take on a nice constant radius on-ramp or cloverleaf or something, it will stay commendably flat. But I'm talking about hustling along a curvy road. It just doesn't have the reflexes that you need in a sports sedan. So they've got a lot of work to do in that department. And the other big problem we have with it is general LS concern of ours, and that is that the interior just doesn't feel special anymore. At this class, in this price point, this competition does not stop moving. There's seemingly a new competitor refresh every about 18 months, it seems like, in this league. And Lexus has been riding on this LS body style, more or less, since 2007. And the interior is starting to show that. There's some nice materials here and there, yeah, but we're talking a car that's pushing $90,000, and that means you would expect some phenomenal interior features, and technology, and this one is just stuck with very boring gauges, nothing fancy there, small screen in the middle with limited readouts, and now it does have a gigantic center screen, but you have to interface with it through Lexus's remote touch controller thing, and it's just a terrible setup. Now this is the standard wheelbase LS, so you've got decent legroom, and that is also a bit of a disappointment by class standards. Now in the luxury realm, Lexus has seen fit to outfit this model with a fantastic available Mark Levinson 19-speaker audio system, so it can hold its own with the premium sound systems that automakers are pushing these days. But other than that, it really just doesn't feel special. We do like the front seats for comfort, but again, there's not much sporty going on there, and that steering wheel to me just seems like it could have come out of the base IS cheapest offering that Lexus makes. Now Lexus offers the LS starting at about $72,000, which is not bad for the class it competes in at all. However, they do charge for a lot of extras. And if you want the F-Sport package, you are tacking on about $8,500 just for that package, which quickly runs this car up as tested to $88,000 and some change. So you've really got to commit to the F-Sport package, and I just don't see $8,000 worth of driver enjoyment in that package for us to recommend that car. Strip it away, you're still stuck with an LS that is less powerful than the competition, less luxurious, less special with technology and interior features and offerings, and I'm afraid it loses its value quotient rather quickly.